right, what is up? What is up? Rave, Mikhail, thank you so much. Thank you. Yep, got the new baby. It's still in the hospital though. He is a little premature, but apparently today that little rascal was ripping off his CPAP, so he doesn't need any extra help breathing. So he's a little fighter. I love it. Boyd, wishing everybody some profitable trades. That is a very nice thing to say, Boyd. That is a very nice thing. Yeah, so we're going to have to go in every single day to go visit my son, and it's going to be quite the task, but you know what? That's what we signed up for as parents, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, sorry for no content today. I was running around like crazy. My wife is back from the hospital, so that's the best thing ever. Another great thing I get to tell the world is that when my son was born, it only took the world about 2.5 hours to figure it out because Bitcoin hit an all-time high. When he did that, that was this candle right here, all-time high, hitting $109,000. You all can thank my son for that. He moves markets. But yeah, no, it was great. I got to go hold him today, so I was actually really excited. Got to sit there and just hold him for about a half hour, just chilling, just right here, right in my chest. It was wonderful. I tried keeping up with all the news. So interesting thing to touch on. Apparently, we're finally getting regulation in the crypto space through the Cryptocurrency Task Force. That is absolutely amazing. And then we also have some company basically trying to make ETFs for XRP, for Ethereum, Bitcoin, Trump Coin, as well as Bonk and Doge. So we're going to be checking out all of those charts just because we will. Also, Trump got listed on a Coinbase today. That's kind of crazy. So, yeah. We have a little bit to cover based off what I want to look at, and then I will get into all of your guys' requests. Market's been acting a little bit weird today, so hopefully the trade setups are going to be normal. Hopefully. Porky, how are you doing, man? Glad to hear the fam is doing well. Dr. Techno, I'm doing all right. I was really tired today. So, I ended up taking a nap instead of making content. Sorry, but I did. So yeah, glad Gary Gensler is out the door. Honestly, that is probably the best thing because everybody was excited when he got put in because he was supposedly really good for crypto and then turned out not to be. So let's hope this new guy doesn't mess up, but it seems like Trump will keep him in line. So that'll be nice. Also, a funny thing, I was listening to Trump's speech, and I know there are a lot of people worried about tariffs and inflation. I'm a little worried about deflation with these tariffs, because if he wants to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. and then utilize our own reserves for oil, that's going to cause everything for manufacturing here to be dirt cheap. I mean, dirt cheap. Transport, anything like that. So it's going to be like, oh, great. And then also, it might be a really good time. We're going to check out Ford stock because Ford might actually be a good thing to start buying into, surprisingly. So I do have a stock on the list today. And yeah, we're gonna look at all this stuff. I'm still working and just made some coffee. I'll be getting about 2 hours of sleep tonight. Have a full day tomorrow. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Probably sitting in his corner office enjoying his good body pat. Boy pats from banks. Oh yeah, that's right. The banks are going to love this, honestly, because if we run into deflation, it will force the Fed to start printing. And yeah, we might see a crazy boom. I do think this market, if deflation starts, I think all markets are about to scream to the upside. It's going to be insane. So let's all buckle up and make sure that we have allocated properly. Because that is the perfect storm to get that random dumb money back into the markets. What do I mean by that? If the Fed has to lower their interest rates down to zero, and they have to print money simultaneously just to artificially generate inflation, guess what happens? Everybody makes a ton of money. I mean, a ton of money. It's going to be wild. Can you check out Whiff and Jupiter? Yeah, throw them onto the list. Whiff, Jupe, gotcha, Kevin. All right, I guess I'll stop yapping about my feelings over the news that I saw today. But yeah, bullish on Dogecoin. Very bullish on Dogecoin right now. Very bullish. I'm actually in a trade on Doge. Trade's not going very well. Oh, it's about to be though. It's about to be. But I'm currently in a trade on Doge, down 1% on a 25x long. I know. I posted my trade earlier in the members only side that it was 15x. Well, I got out and I got back in. So now I'm on 25x. Same stop loss, same profit taking. But yeah, Fed Reserve, not part of our government entity. Exactly, it's not a part of the government entity. However, they do have to create inflation. If there is deflation, that is a big problem. It is a very big problem. They need that inflation because otherwise, like, our country's run on debt. If all of a sudden, oh, we have deflation happening, that creates way more problems than anything else. Because all of a sudden, all of your debt becomes more expensive. So they have to print. Because deflation is literally one of the worst things. Like, it's really bad. Anyways. Pardoned Ross, that's bullish news. Yeah, I saw that recently. Like, right before I went live. I saw that. Makes sense? Yeah, milk, it's absolutely wild. Like, if they do create deflation by way of manufacturing and corporate tax cuts and all this other stuff, that'll give businesses major margin. So then all of a sudden they can start expanding. And when businesses expand, they become more efficient. There's a lot of things that it's like, oh wow, they can bring prices down quickly. Oh no. So then all of a sudden the Fed's going to be like, we need to stimulate the economy now. It's really funny how it works. When coins like Trump coin and Melania coin came out, would Solana rise because of a need for it? I think Solana got a little all-time high around that same time. Yeah, so that's also, you got to see a direct correlation of why you want to carry layer 1 tokens during a bull run, because when bullish things are made on their network, yeah, it makes their coin go up like crazy. So yes, yeah, to answer you, yes. All right, getting into the TA now, looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour, we have reset. So we had a nice run up. We pulled all the way back last night, and then now we are going up. So, as I was saying yesterday, if Bitcoin got bullish, the whole market would get bullish. Looks like we got bullish. What's up, Rich? How you doing? Looks like we got real bullish real quick. Now, we are not only above the highest weekly candle resistance ever, but I do believe we got a daily candle close above it. We did. So, we have a daily candle close, highest daily candle close ever. Happened today. So right now the highest daily candle close is sitting at $106,000, $106,204. So we officially have our highest daily candle close today. We're above all major resistances, which is fantastic. We're consolidating right now, but as you just saw in that 1 hour time frame, we were in this downtrend. We not only broke out, we back tested, and it looks like we're starting to gain some steam. For the next leg up, I would be looking for $115,000, but keep in mind, we also still need to focus in on what the higher level is that we're looking for. $133,000 for Bitcoin, still in play. Boyd, you want to check out Link? All right, got you. Link. Got you covered. So that's what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's looking extremely bullish. Looking at our 15-minute, making sure we could feel safe at night, and it does look pretty good for Bitcoin for the 15-minute and the 1 hour. So I don't think we're going to see a dump tonight, but I could be wrong. Anyways, we do have this nice little flagging pattern forming on the 15-minute, so even if that breaks out, which it looks like it wants to, we could see this thing rise up to $109,800, which would be a brand new all-time high on Bitcoin. So this is a possibility of what could happen in the coming hours to days. This is absolutely phenomenal. We will see what happens, but the next leg up, I'm still aiming at $115,904. So that is about 9.66% upside. Going into our liquidation map here, you can see we do have a bunch of shorts sitting at $108,075. So that's $75 million just waiting to get taken out. In the way of longs to shorts, there are way more shorts to take out than longs right now at this level. So that's great to see on the 24-hour. Let's check out your weekly. On the weekly time frame, not much in the way of long. You have to go pretty deep to liquidate some longs. Looks like all your liquidity is above you. So starting to look like these shorts were piling up, just waiting to get taken out. That's surprising people are willing to short this market, but hey, I digress. Moving right along, how wife and son hope well. Milk, wife is doing extremely well. She's back home now. She's in the other room with the toddler. And then on top of that, my son is doing very good. I got to hold him today. I was really excited. He's still premature, but he got off of his CPAP machine, so he's breathing on his own. So I'm very happy about that. Can I see 115? But I am a little iffy on how long this bull run will last. Interesting. Okay. All right. Baby and mom is home. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So Boyd, I'm thinking Bitcoin now, it's going to start reacting and acting a lot more like stocks do. So I think now we're going to start seeing a lot less to the downside and a lot more of this weird choppiness before we just keep going up. That is my thought, but we'll see how it plays out. What's up, Gold Mike? Can I take a look at Toshi? Congrats on my son. Thank you, Gold Mike. I do appreciate that. We will check out Toshi. We'll check it out. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate you. All right, so moving along, we got Solana next. Solana. So just a reminder, everybody, we're going to cover the list that I want to look at, and then we're going to go into the requests, and then we'll see if we're done. That would be nice. It would be nice. Rave, you want Manta? Okay, gotcha, Manta. We got 22 viewing. Can we get 22 likes for the baby? Come on, chat. Yeah, that would be nice if you guys could hit the like. All right, jumping into Solana right now. Let's go into the 4-hour. It looks like we did have a nice pullback. We have a confirmed breakout, and we were back above $250. That's phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm still aiming at $331 for Solana. Solana did have a very good retracement right there. And if we go from low to high, you not only got your 618, you got your 50. Oh my. We could see Solana rally up as high as $375. That is wild. Absolutely wild. So your 4-hour is set up just fine for it. Your 1-hour has plenty of room to run. Oh, geez. Your 15-minute also has room to run. I guess with the rumors that Coinbase ran out of Solana tokens, this might be extremely bullish for the Solana network. Maybe. I don't know. But your next leg up, it is a possibility that you see 47% to the upside. That is absolutely phenomenal for Solana. Let's see if it happens. Now, going into Dogecoin, this is going to be a 2-for-1 here. You can see why I got into this trade, also what it's doing on the chart. So let's go out to our daily real fast. On the daily, you can see right here we had this downtrending level of resistance. And let's get rid of this so you can see it. We broke out. We have back tested as support. We also broke above this level that was acting as support and was acting as resistance. Now could be flipping to support. We are back on top of our 50 daily moving average, and we are above 37,066. Provided we stay above 37,066, we should see 57.24 or even getting the next leg up as high as 71,938 should be the next target. We could see Dogecoin from this point run up about 93%. If it gets approved for a spot ETF, that would be crazy. But I do think you're going to have a lot of people, based off the news, that people are starting to apply for spot ETFs. They might actually start allocating to Dogecoin in anticipation of the spot ETF. Moving right along. Oh, that's another thing. Solana also, people are believing, is going to get a spot ETF. So that's kind of a big thing. Oh boy. All right, Ethereum here. So Ethereum, I mean, we're looking at it. It's not much. The Trump Foundation or something, they are heavily buying into Ethereum right now. And Ethereum's just not moving on the news. It will probably catch up in the near future. But on your daily, you're sitting in neutral territory right on top of your 100 simple moving average after backtesting your 200. Looking at our 4-hour time frame, you are coiling up, getting ready for a big move, in my opinion. I'm thinking you're going to start making that move to the upside. Looking at our 1 hour, it is flipping all of its moving averages, so this could actually start moving as soon as tomorrow. So let's see if it does, but I'm looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders. Upon the breakout of the inverse head and shoulders, meaning getting above the neckline, which is at 3,955, we could see this thing jump up to $5,644, a 42% rise from the breakout. This would be absolutely amazing. Next up, we're going to be checking out is XRP. Because the spot ETFs are coming out, people are starting to try and register for them. And if you look at its chart, it was in this bull flag. And guess what? We are broken out with a back test on the 1 hour. So that is nice to see. Where this thing can go based off the back test, we would put it right here. A measured move of the bull flag is lining up with $4.15. However, we also have this next leg up. We're looking for $4.40. XRP is looking extremely bullish right now. Extremely bullish. Checking out your 4 hour. 4 hour is back in neutral territory on your relative strength, and it looks like sell pressure is starting to subside. This thing could rally very soon. Very good. Very good. I guess we're going to check out Trump token because, well, it's now listed on Coinbase. And somebody applied for the spot ETF for the Trump token, which is insane to me. But looking like we broke out of our downtrend, and now we just need to confirm a level of support. So let me get rid of all of this because this could get absolutely disgusting if it confirms this level of support. Also, I still have the opportunity of raising it out here, which it does look like if we pull it out to this wick high, we are trying to break out and haven't done it yet. I'm going to leave it right there. So right now we are making higher lows. We're just waiting for that confirmed breakout. Checking it out on the 1 hour time frame, you're sitting in neutral territory, trying your best to get that breakout. Either way, once you do break out, you're more than likely going to see yourself back down to 34.2732. But on a second leg up, this thing could be kind of wild if it does it, considering how high it already went. But we could see $121. I don't know how they're going to pull off a market cap like that, but it is a possibility. Do I think it's going to happen? No. No, I do not. But I didn't think it could hit 27 billion in a single day either. So we're going to leave it at that. 197% upside could be possible. And if these billionaires decide, hey, we're going to send it, they could do it. Next up, we're going to be checking out Bonk. So Bonk is an interesting one. I do think it has the most runway to the upside because no one was expecting someone to want a spot ETF on this thing. So looking at Bonk, let's go ahead and drop out to the daily real fast, see what's happening here. We are coiling up on our daily moving averages. This is actually kind of crazy. I think Trump coin is going to be dumb, but I'm not touching it though. Yeah, I'm not touching it either. I'm not thinking about touching it. The only way I'm going to get it is through weeks. Dumb upside? Yeah, it could be. It really could be. That is for sure. It could be. So now, looking at Bonk, we have broken out of the downtrend. We don't need to worry about this because we backtested as support. Golden retrace from where you're sitting right now, you're looking at 42% upside. However, this was a higher low, so we definitely can look at it as a next leg up. And now that there's spot ETFs on the table, we could be looking at this as the next leg up, honestly, which could be 173% upside, getting you to 9032. Bonk looks absolutely crazy, and on your daily getting close moving averages, that's essentially giving it rocket fuel. So we're going to see if the hype starts coming in for Bonk, which is crazy to think about. Anyways, let's check out Ford, because I do think everybody should check out Ford. If we're bringing auto manufacturing back to the US, things like Ford are going to benefit greatly. So for you stock people out there, let's go ahead and check this out, because guess what? You had a nice break to the upside. You pulled back. What was once acting as resistance is now acting as support. Absolutely beautiful. And it looks like we're rising in strength. Did we have any lower lows? Did we? Solana phone really put Bonk on the map. It did. It really did. Looks like we had weekly bullish divergence for Ford, and then we made a mildly higher low. So Ford is set for upside. And the weird part is we could just measure this out. From this consolidation pattern, once you break out, we could see a move of 51% upside, maybe even slightly higher to resistance at $18.18. That's kind of cool. But if we look at it a different way, and we actually pull our fib tool, if Ford actually does start getting its manufacturing and bring down its vehicle costs, we could see Ford make a tremendous move to the upside. I would be aiming at 209%, getting to $31.86. So right now, Ford is looking primed for upside. Let's go ahead and check out Intel. INTC. So Intel right now, it is confirming its lows. Fan-frickin-tastic. That makes me happy. So right now, as long as you can stay above $20.79 to get to overhead resistance, we could be looking at 223% upside, getting Intel close to that $67 range. So Intel right now is doing extremely well. We're just waiting for that breakout. Honestly, just waiting for the breakout. On a golden retrace for Intel, we could be seeing a move just like this, which would be 81% upside. So this could be nice. Chat, 32 viewing, 14 likes. Really? Oh, that would be nice if we got more. GMC really shooting itself in the foot by trying to make trucks luxury. Oh my good. Did you look up what Stellantis was starting to do? Oh man. Dodge everything is about to be way cheaper. Dodge and Jeep and Chrysler. They're all about to be way cheaper. It is going to be absolutely amazing. Sorry to those who ended up buying any of those vehicles within the last 3 years, but those prices are getting slashed. They are cutting down MSRP. They're going to give dealers incentives to get rid of their 2023 models that are brand new cars and never sold. Oh my God, the markdowns are going to be crazy. So I'm looking forward to that because I personally want a Dodge 2500, and I was not willing to spend $109,000 on a truck. I wasn't going to do it. So I was like, nope, I'll wait. It's fine. I don't need this truck tomorrow. I can wait. So yeah, that's the whole list of what I wanted to show you guys. Now let's go ahead and get into the requests. So Whiff is the first one. Whiff is actually a fantastic trade setup. I made a video on this one specifically, but we are currently holding support down here at $1.39. Fantastic. Weekly looks perfectly fine. Looking at your daily looks great. You are currently breaking out of your downtrend. Beautiful. It's a shame that the Trump coin came out and it really like shat on on the whole market, honestly. Really shat on everybody, but we do have triple bullish divergence now on the daily for Whiff. So Whiff is primed for upside. Looking at our 4-hour time frame, we also have we have bullish divergence here as well. That's insanity. So right now we're going to be looking for upside moves, and with sitting on the floor, it is sitting on the floor. Wait, you got 2 kids now. Carvana time. I would never go with Carvana. No. Nope. I would not do that. So right now for Whiff, I would be looking for anywhere between 53 to possibly 96% upside. That would be my first initial thoughts, but your golden retrace is slightly higher. You could see this thing rally up 144%. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to do that, but you are sitting on the ground. Like, it doesn't get much lower than this. Put a stop loss at 130 and enjoy the ride, because you possibly are about to see a 200% rise, because that's all it has ever done. Oh, a caravan. Wow. I can't read. Sorry. Peanut looks so dead. You know, I actually do want a caravan. I actually do want one. Bonk or Whiff or both. Bonk has better news behind it. Whiff is just at a much better place. So it's kind of up to you, but for what will probably move faster, Bonk will more than likely move faster. Alright, next we got Jupiter. So Jupiter should be doing really well, considering what Solana was doing. I take it back. Jupiter's terrible. What the heck happened? This thing pulled back so hard? Sheesh. Okay, let's just get rid of this demand line, because the price does not care. Alright, looking at the 4-hour time frame, you have a very steep downtrend that you broke out of. You have backtested all of your moving averages. That's crazy. You are putting in a higher low. That's nice. Let's go out to our 1 hour. Are we getting some type of bullish anything? Low. Low. So you do have some form of bullish divergence, and now the higher low. So this could start making a move to the upside. Also, this happens to be a higher low. Happens to be a higher low, so new uptrend is engaged. You could see yourself up at $1.43 over time. Over time. I would first be... you could see a 64% move, but first you got to get past your golden retrace, which would line you up just like this. So you could see a 24% rise. Wait and see what it does, because you're hitting a lot of resistance at that point, but I would look for that 24% to the upside. This looks not bad. Not bad. How about Peanut on Sol? We'll check out some Peanut. We'll check it out. We will check it out. Alright, so that is Jupiter. Let's look at Link next. Checking out Chainlink. Chainlink is moving on up. Beautiful. We were looking for the 2988. You're starting to curl over. The rounded top I do not like. That is one of the worst things to see. The second bad thing to see on the 1 hour, you technically have bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Let's check your 4 hour. 4 hour also has bearish divergence. Congratulations, party. Glad to hear your son and wife are well. Thank you, DeFa. I appreciate you. Can I take a look at Sui? Sure. He said peanut. He did say peanut. Can we get likes as many as viewers, please? Rich, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I do appreciate that. And yes, everybody, let's smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Would be greatly appreciated. I know it's members only chat night, but hey, if you're viewing and enjoying the content, please drop a like. Please drop a like. Alright, anyways, so Link, we're still waiting on this 29.88. The problem I'm seeing here is we do have bearish divergence on the 4 hour. We could come down a little bit and continue our consolidation. As long as we're making higher lows than previous lows, we're doing good. So at this point, as long as we're staying above 22.25, we are solid on Link for more upside. Noted, on the longer time frame, we are still looking for $43.74. It's going to take a little time to get up there, but it does look pretty good. Moving right along. Manta. So, looking at Manta. Ooh, this one's interesting. We got bullish divergence on the 4 hour. A lot of bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Alright. What do we got on the daily? Bullish divergence on the daily as well. Nice. Manta's doing things. Let's get some levels. Let's see what's going on. Alright, we got our levels. Looks like we're putting in our first higher low on the weekly. Not bad. Checking out the daily again. Oh, that's why we had to do it. Okay. Fart Boy on Soul. Virtual starting to make a nice rounded bottom. Heads up. Oh, nice. Manta, who hit you so hard? That's pretty funny. Alright, so Manta, we had a nice breakout. We now have bullish divergence on the daily. You're waiting for your higher low. That's really what you need. So wait for it to come up and then hit a higher low. That would be your indication this is time to jump in. You have not done that part yet, so you're waiting. But over time, since you are technically putting in a higher low, you're going to be looking for overhead resistance at $1.82. So you could see Manta jump on up. Looking like 163. Checking out the 4 hour, you have plenty of bullish divergence. That's great. So right now on the 4 hour, what we could see is a move up. So this is the shorter time frame. You could be seeing a 22% rise for Manta. I mean, noted, this is provided we don't get anything weird happening in the market. So let's all pray for nothing weird to happen in the market. Checking out your 1 hour. 1 hour is coinciding with it. You're now fighting with the moving averages, but it looks like you're getting ready to start flipping them. So I do think this 22% is likely to happen. At that point in time, you're going to look for some type of retracement to get that first higher low. Once you get that higher low, hey, go in hard, go crazy, enjoy, because this thing could get ready to go on the much larger move, which is 163% to the upside. So Manta looks pretty darn good. Pretty good. All right, Peanut. Where did you get listed first? I feel like Gateio did it first. Yep, I looked at it on this chart. Okay. Wow, this thing looks terrible. Oh boy. Well, let's go out to your weekly. Yeah, it looks like the hype around Peanut died. Oof. Oof. Now you're... I hate to say it, but you could come as low as 14,535. It is a possibility. The hype around Peanut went away. So now you're just trying to figure out where a bottom's going to be. And considering your lowest trading volume is this range down here, you're hoping that it holds. Currently, right now, it's not actionable to do a darn thing. You're just waiting. Just waiting. So I don't have too much to say about this. See you at 14 cents. If you can hit it, bounce off, and hit it again, that would be phenomenal. But right now, you had a downtrend, you broke out, and you're continuing your sell-off. You're going to need to put in some bullish divergence on the daily. You're going to need to put it in probably on the weekly. I don't know. This thing could just flatten out, go sideways for a while before it starts popping back up. So this one, it is a literal wait and see. Not looking great. Not looking great. Let's go into your 4 hour. 4 hour time frame. You're in that oversold territory, but there's nobody buying it. So you're expecting at some point in time they're just going to get bored and sell it off. Looking at our 1 hour. 1 hour is back in neutral territory and finding resistance off your 50 simple moving average. Not a good look. This is very bearish. Very, very bearish. So Peanut could very well see another 60% to the downside. It is possible. Yeah, Peanut, they're definitely Trump coin holders. They are definitely Trump coin holders right now. Next up, let's look at Sui, and then we got Toshi. Yo, what's up, James? How you doing? How you doing? All right, looking at Sui. Sui is doing great, finding so much support off of $4.22. Based off your 1 hour, based off your daily, this is looking like the strongest support it has ever seen. Almost lost 400 on Tesla today. They say never average down on your losers. Well, I did. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at Tesla just to see the mess I got out of. We'll check out Tesla. I'm gonna not have Gold Mike wait too much longer. We're gonna check out Toshi, then we'll check out Tesla, because I kind of know you're probably gonna ask for other things. Every bar up and down was like $10 up or down. That's crazy. All right, so looking at Sui, we do what's starting to look like extremely strong support at $4.22. Your daily has reset back into neutral territory. The thing I am worried about is you do have massive bearish divergence on the daily, so this could at any point in time roll over and continue to the downside. However, I do think people are still buying into this thing, which is wild. Looking at your 4 hour, you just retook your 200 simple moving average, which is just absolutely insane. Checking out your 1 hour. 1 hour wants to go up? Are you serious? 1 hour is trying to go up. We'll see if it can. Looking at your 15 minute, no bearish divergence, has reset and is getting ready to go again. Huh. On a scalp trader, you might be looking for this thing to move up to $5.11. So scalp trade might be in. You could see 9.6% upside. It is possible. But that daily bearish divergence has me extremely worried about this. Would not surprise me in the least if you came back down to $3.78. Would not be a surprise. I didn't know there was a Tether gold coin pegged to the price of gold. Interesting. Yeah, there is. It's really boring to trade. Really boring. Ghost. Oh, okay, never mind. Y'all stinging with the light. Oh, yeah. Yeah, likes are low tonight. They normally are on members only night. So, Toshi. Let's check out Toshi for Gold Mike real quick. So, Toshi. Oh, is Toshi sitting just fine? Wow. Didn't know that we pulled back. Goatius Maximus on Sol. Oh, yeah, we can check out Goat. We can check out Goat. All right, looking at the daily for Toshi. Toshi is just resetting. Bullish consolidation is happening right now. What you're really looking for is to more than likely test 26968 one more time, because all you did was blow past it. If you can come down and touch it, this might be extremely bullish, because you would be looking for the next leg higher. You haven't quite hit overhead resistance yet. but we can look at this just like this. Lines up nearly perfectly with overhead resistance. Let's go into your 4 hour. 4 hour, you had a downtrend, you broke out of it. Oh, that's why. Bearish divergence, you set a high. Looks like we could be looking to set either a lower high. If you see a lower high, this is going to be a confirmed downtrend. Wait for that. But if you touch support, you could reset your indicators here and just start moving to the upside. Could be a thing. Thanks for info, Milk. No problem. No problem at all. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Checking out the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is really trying its damnedest to start going up. It could start moving up tonight. I would still just be worried about that first lower high. So right now, on a bearish case, you might see this thing stop out about a 26% rise. If you stop at that 26%, expect it to come down and touch support. But you should be okay after that, because you would be looking for, if you hold support, going up 146 to 163%. Could be great. Hey guys, hope everyone is well. How's mama and baby? Hope you guys are able to get some sleep. So mama's doing great. She is home tonight. Baby is still in the NICU, so we have to go visit him every day until he is released and allowed to come home. But he is still a preemie, so you know, premature babies, they gotta stay. So we're going to be going in there, visit him every day, doing our skin-to-skin contact, holding him. Really cool thing, he got taken off his CPAP machine because he kept trying to pull it off. So they took him off, and he's on normal air. So I was like, oh shit, that's great. Next thing we need is for him to be able to regulate his own temperature, and yeah, he'll be coming home. So I do look forward to that. Roadmap versus spot on exchanges. I don't know what roadmap means. Usually a roadmap is people trying to get onto an exchange, or they basically say what they have in store for the project in the future. But spot means they're already on the exchange and you can buy it spot. Alright, so that is Toshi. Toshi looks really good. So Gold Mike, hopefully that helped you out. Let's move right along. We got Tesla next. That's wonderful. So glad to hear. I'm happy that it all worked out, honestly. Wife's happy to be home, but she's not excited about pumping. It is what it is. It is what it is. So James, I don't know what you could have possibly been worried about here. Looking at Tesla on the 1 hour, all you did was break out, back test, and you back tested again. You held 407. As long as you weren't worried about going below 407, you're good. Come on, Bitcoin, don't do us dirty. Oh, is it going down? Is my trade getting smashed? Oh my gosh, my trade's getting killed. Come on. Anyways, checking out our daily. Yeah, Tesla's looking just fine. All it did, come down, touch support. Now you're getting bought up. So I do think Tesla's still aiming for 589. So looks just fine to me. Just fine to me. So now we're checking out GOAT. GOAT. Alright, GOAT is right now testing support. Tesla will be fine. Good stock to be in. It's true. Very good stock. Very good. And there's Mama. Everybody's asking about you. ADA and bonk, please. Alright, I got you. Almost done. I mean, yes, still working. But that was a weird question. I know. Alrighty. Can't believe I'm getting smoked on the Doge trade. Got stopped out on Sol? Dang. That's rough. That's rough. It's terrible. The market's taking a turn for the worse right now. That is terrible. But looking at GOAT, right now you're trying to find some support. This is great. You're still in your downtrend. So remember, stay bearish until broken out. On your daily time frame, you also have not started putting in any bullish divergence, so it is still completely in the cards. For a GOAT to fall all the way down to 8212 or even 5614. Don't be surprised if it does, because right now the Trump meme coin and the Meliana meme coin, they are taking all the shine from all of these smaller meme coins. So don't be surprised if it does get down another 68%. That is just the risk you run by buying meme coins. That's why it's always best to take your profits. Looking at our 4 hour, let's see. We are getting bullish divergence on the 4 hour. That's great to see. We even are seeing a rounded bottom here. So we could possibly see a pop to the upside. But the biggest thing is we got to get broken out and hold support again. So we're going to see what GOAT does. But as of right now, if we do see any upside for GOAT, we would first need a breakout, of course. But it could lead you to something like this. 84% to the upside. We'll see if it happens. I'm not too hopeful, though. You might get a small pop, hit your demand line, and then just roll over and continue down. So I would be very cautious here. Ben, virtual, please. Yeah, sure, gotcha. AIOZ and virtuals. Gotcha, Kevin. Alright, so that is what I'm seeing out of GOAT. I would be expecting at some point in time for it to roll over just to make everyone sad, but you could see another 68% downside. If you do get back down to these levels, that could possibly be the best buying opportunity. But you would need to hit it once, come up, and then hit it again. So right now, I don't know that it's the best time to jump into GOAT. Maybe in the next couple days you'll see something different. Maybe it pops up and then it backtests this level as major support. I just don't know. So yeah, still seeing more downside though. Alright, ADA. I was looking at ADA earlier. I wanted to get into a trade on it, but it just looked weird to me. And now I'm glad I didn't. I have an alert set up to get in at 97.26. If we hit this supply line, this is going to be great. Right now, you're still in this consolidation range for ADA. It does have the possibility of breaking to the upside. On your 4 hour, you are not even close to oversold. On your daily, you are now below your 50 simple and using it as resistance. So this is what I mean by the market's acting kind of weird, because you broke up and then you fell straight back through it. That's not normal price action right there. It's kind of weird. So we're going to find out what happens tomorrow. But as long as you stay in this uptrend, you're golden. You're great. Just stay above 94 cents. No problem. We could see this thing rally straight on up to $1.95 if it does that. However, if it doesn't, well, we could see a lot of downside. We could see a lot of downside. First target I'd be aiming for is 78.35. Second target would be 56.79. So we really do have to see, but we might see a random rally at like 2 in the morning. So yeah. Let the man sleep, people. Last call for the night. That's funny. I took a pretty decent nap today. Look at our 1 hour. 1 hour is rolling over. That's not great. 1 hour is rolling over. Your moving averages are flipping bearish on you. That's not fantastic. We could see this thing come down or just go sideways. It's kind of a strange predicament ADA is sitting in. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good either. You know? It's kind of like when you ask a person out and they're like, "Yeah, maybe." It's like, what the heck does that mean? Okay, never mind. I'm deleting your number. I'm never talking to you again. Bye. Like, excuse me? All right. ADA, mixed signals. You're just in a consolidation range. You're likely to bounce and go to the upside. So upside target, still $1.95. But in the meantime, hopefully 94 cents holds. Hopefully it holds. Check it out, Bonk. So we checked out Bonk earlier in the stream. We're going to take a quick look at it again. And surprisingly, it is selling off like everything else. But we're just at resistance. On the golden retrace, we're looking for this thing to get up about 42%. I guess a little bit more now. But that is reaching up to 4759. We're currently putting in higher lows still. So it's just looking a bit funky. Bit not great. Checking out the 1 hour looks great. Checking out your 4 hour, it is reset and it's ready to go. Your moving averages are pointing up, so it means momentum is going to the upside. This does look great. If this does get the spot ETF thing, we could see this thing rally up 173%. So Bonk is definitely one to keep your eyes on. Bonk looks really good. Really good. It just needs to not dump. That's really all it needs to do. Just don't dump. And it's going to be amazing. Alright, moving along. AIOZ. So, checking out AIOZ. Shameful what it's done. You are now below a level of support, acting as resistance. Damn. Let's get rid of this now. Don't need it. Let's get rid of this also. Don't need that. No problem, Melanie. No problem. Sorry, it just seems a little uncertain, but the market seems a bit uncertain right now, so there's that. Checking out our daily for AIOZ, getting some of the noise out of the way. AIOZ, it like looks good. It looks like you had a breakout, a back test, and now you're trying to put in your high or low. That's what it looks like, but it shouldn't be seeing all the selling pressure. I guess I could change where this thing is till your candle closes. Now this looks a lot better. Candle closes are better. I don't know why I had it on the wicks, but I did. You're holding support right now. As long as you can stay above 8347, this could see a lot of upside. But remember, you're also playing with all-time highs. So keep that in mind. Having more of a pullback wouldn't be a terrible thing. You have bullish consolidation happening right now, so it's no big deal. Hope everyone is profitable in their trades. Night, boys and girls. Boyd, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Top dono of the evening. I do appreciate you. And I hope you have a great night's sleep as well. Thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate it. Since we are getting a higher low right now, we could see in the shorter term something like this playing out. But noted, you cannot lose your support level. You could see 71% upside if you hold support. If you're trying to get into a fresh trade on this one, stop loss has to be below 78786, which is a little deep in my opinion. But hey, I normally trade on higher leverage. Is what it is, but also things like this happen to me where, oh, we're catching bids. Never mind. That was a bad example because now we're catching bids and we're only down 20%. Anyways, 7.1% to the downside could happen, but you know, we'll see. We will see. Currently at this moment in time, you're looking extremely bullish. By way of having this beautiful move to the upside, what was once acting as resistance is now acting as support. So understand that, and you should be golden for massive upside potential, getting you $1.92. So I would be looking at this kind of like this if we get that breakout, 124% upside. So yeah, that's looking pretty sauced up. All right, virtuals. Why can't I spell? I wish I could spell. I need hooked on phonics. And hooked on spelling. Virtuals looks really good here. You're finding a ton of support. So you can see how you had a nice downtrending level of resistance. You broke out, you back tested. Anybody who wants to talk crap about me talking about back test all the time, you're seeing it perfect, plain as day. And then on top of that, you created a new downtrend, you came down, and you freaking back tested on the daily. So it looks really good for upside now. You could see virtuals move up in a massive way. And I mean massive. This thing, from where it's sitting, 178% upside. Virtual's looking really, really strong right now. You've reset on your daily. Looking at your 4 hour, the only thing that'll be better is if you have bullish divergence, which you don't because you have a higher low. Bullish convergence, I guess. Oh wait, we could find. Hold on. Let's see it. It's right there. We have hidden bullish divergence on your MACD. Let's go, baby. I was looking for that. Right there. See that shit? See that? And then you see the price action right here. Hell yeah. Hidden bullish divergence on your MACD. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, it's primed for upside. Primed for upside. All you got to do is maintain that uptrend. You are good. So if you were trying to get into a trade, stop loss would have to be somewhere below $2.41. Somewhere below that. If you could get it below this wick here at $2.22, even better. But yeah, 178% upside could be coming. And I swear, virtual agents are coming out like crazy every single day. Every single day. Virtual agents are everywhere. Nice catch. Hey, I got to look at it from all areas. Got to give you the best information possible. It's the whole point of this channel. Whole point. You're expecting a bit more consolidation because on your 1 hour, you're a bit high on your relative strength. So don't expect this thing to pump up in the absolute near future. Maybe in the next day or two, you might start getting some looks to the upside. You still got time to accumulate. No big deal. So that's good. Don't rush into the trade here. Do not rush. Wait until all of your moving averages on the 1 hour flip to bullish. Then jump into that trade. Until that happens, just chill. Just relax. It's okay. You don't got to sprint into a trade. You don't have to. All right. Closing thoughts here. Let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. And we're going to look at Dogecoin too. So looking at Bitcoin right now, it had a little bit of a dip, but we are still in this beautiful consolidation pattern. We are looking for that move to the upside. Your 1 hour sitting in neutral territory. This looks extremely bullish for Bitcoin. I would not be surprised in the least if we woke up to a brand new all-time high, hitting $109,916. Would not be a surprise at all to me, but hey, maybe it would surprise you. Other than that, your next leg up, we should be seeing something in the neighborhood of $115 and even as high as $133,000. So Bitcoin's looking damn good right now. Damn good. And as for my trade, let's see if I need to close out and cry. No, we're still maintaining our higher lows right now. We're doing all right. Sitting in neutral territory, we're hanging in the balance because of Bitcoin, but our 15-minute is trying to give us hope. So let's hope this was just a nice little formal back test and we can pop on out of here. If not, I'm going to get stopped out and I'm going to cry. But hey, is what it is. That's the name of the game, right? Anyways, everybody, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. I appreciate all the requests you guys do. Keep me sharp, so it is greatly appreciated. For anybody who's new to the channel, we have a fresh, great, awesome, clean, and free Discord. So join the Discord. Wait, what tool is that orange? What? Orange? Tool with the orange. What orange? I guess this one has orange. This is the MACD. I don't know what you're talking about. If you need to see all the indicators I use here in Discord, there is a nice tab here, indicators on chart. These are all of my indicators. So you guys can play with it all you like. These are the ones I use. Yeah. So you guys can see that for yourselves. It's right under educational content, which also apparently I have an idea for new educational content based off yesterday's stream. I didn't realize a lot of people are using leverage in the wrong way. I had no idea. So I'm going to make a video about that, because if you don't have long-term holdings in this market, you're gonna get wrecked bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make that educational content, and then I'll feel better. Anyways, everybody, I'm going to get on out of here. I'll see you in Discord, the free Discord, link in the description down below. Also, if you guys need any exchanges, Weeks and Buy DeFi, we are affiliated with them. Also, Weeks for a $200 deposit as well as a futures trade brings you into this. You're able to make some free Trump token, so maybe you want that or something. I need to make the announcement inside of Discord. I just got told about it recently. But here's the banner that I got right here. So, yeah, deposit 200 USDT and make a futures trade. Win up to $100 in Trump official token. So, yeah, you could get yourself some free tokens based off of trading inside of Weeks. So, there's that. There's that. Anyways, I'm hopping on out of here. I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for the stock pick as well. Defo, no problem. I mean, Intel and Ford are looking tasty, in my opinion. Also, apparently Coca-Cola has been doing pretty well. I told one of my clients about it. He loves it. Actually, I do want to look at it real quick. Real quick. I haven't looked at it since I bought some too. But, oh shit. Oh, it popped up. Let's go, baby. Oh, it tried to fall too. Oh, this looks great. Love it. We are up. We're moving. Coca-Cola, 39% upside. Y'all are welcome. Anyways, I'm going to hop on out of here. Take it easy. I'm out. Deuces, everyone. Deuces. I'm getting cooked by leverage. That happens. Gotta be careful with the leverage. All right, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go. Jeez.